Matt Jackson looked superb on this show with his mustache.
Yeah. And Nick Jackson.
Nick Jackson looked like Joe Exotic, but Matt Jackson looked genuinely brilliant.
A lot of people got in contact with me and said, if you don't have a mustache break in the news today, I'm unsubscribing. And I didn't, but it's
Why?
here. Determined to ruin this show for audio-only listeners. I'm a video man.
If we get over 500 likes, we'll play the mustache break again.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, okay. I was gonna do that anyway, but
No. You've got to
I was gonna do it for every time a mustache happened. I spent money paying an editor to make that for me, so I could play that as much as. Yeah, I paid Simon a bit of money.
Oh.
It's all right. Okay, now it's a like perk. We're getting mustaches next week. It's gonna happen.
I mean, I was gonna say we've just passed 500. You didn't think it would happen, but I knew it would.
Happen quick.
I had faith.
Well, good, because I was gonna play it here anyway. Someone might say, play the short version, cut it off after 10 seconds. Nuh-uh, all 30 seconds.
Someone's joined us on the show.
Welcome, SP3, to the show. How are you, sir?
I am doing so well. I'm so proud of Adam. I'm so proud of Adam for mentioning the Harlem Shake. It made my Harlem heart grow 10 times larger. And the fact that you guys did not know it, I'm not disappointed in you, Luke. I'm more disappointed in Denise. You're supposed to be the hippest person.
Okay, that was 2013. I've moved on. No. I've moved on. All right. You know what?
It was 2001. This goes back.
That's even worse.
Wait, the original, the P. Diddy one. Oh, wow.
Exactly.
2001. I was less than 10 years. How old was I in 2000? I was 9 years old in 2001.
I'll be honest, in 2001, if it wasn't System of a Down's Toxicity, I didn't care. That was my 2001.
So it's pretty simple. It's just movement of the shoulders. I mean, you can throw in the hands, but you go. It's just a little bit of this. I'm gonna be moved. Yeah. It's just a little bit of this. You could throw in.
What is that? It?
You could throw in. I'm not standing up, so I can't do the full movement. Yeah, you could throw in a little bit. Yeah,
not Gangnam Style. Come on.
Is that not it?
No, not Gangnam. Not too much whipping. Not like you have a lasso. No.
So it's like little whipping.
Yeah. It's more. Just throw in one loop. Just one loop.
One loop.
Yeah.
How do you do the shoulders and the loop at the same time, though?
Exactly. Luke's got it. I think Luke's got it the best.
Is it just like that gif of Shaq? Just him doing that? Is that the?
You know what? I have a better example. I have
my shoulders hurt.
My daughter's name is Harlem as well. So
Hi.
Oh, how cute. Hi. Is she doing the Harlem Shake? She doesn't like it. She's like, no, this is so 2001. I wasn't even born then.
Is the scream part of the dance? Is that part of?
I think that's just her addition to it.
Oh,
She's just like, I'm not with this. She's like.
Oh, she's crying because she wanted to be back on camera.
Yeah. She was like, don't take me off camera. I was doing the Harlem Shake. This is her name.
It's very impressive.
This is the Harlem Shake right here.
See? Oh, she's waving. That's so fun. Oh, wait, that's you. Wait.
No. That was her. That was all her.
Oh.
What do you want to watch?
Oh, yeah, there's her little hand.
Oh. So adorable. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on to the show, SB3, and entertaining us and giving us a bit of a history lesson.
When I look at a moss, do you know what I think?
What do you think?
The question I ask myself.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Yes.
So I saw this in your 5-minute review, Buddy Murphy's favorite show on YouTube, by the way.
I think they're called WrestleTalk?
Question mark. Have you been watching?
To be fair, that's an Australian accent. It's a question mark at the end.
The Iconics would have said it the exact same way. And Rhea Ripley. Would you have you been watching just Unsolved Mysteries a lot as of late or something?
Fact or fiction? This was I had so much fun watching something else in the Raw review last week. Can I show you my favorite new thing on YouTube?
What's your new favorite thing on YouTube?
It is Jonathan Frakes, of course. William Riker, from the much superior Riker to Jackson. Oh, yeah. I would cheer this babyface. He used to host a show called Fact or Fiction in the 90s for the Sci-Fi Channel. And he would start every episode posing a question. Here's a load of them.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car? Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you? How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately? Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city? Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever have a job as a waiter? Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days? Have you ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement?
What's funny about this, Dave, is that this was a big thing on the internet about 5 years ago.
No, I missed this. This is new to me.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it? I do, because like everyone's like having a conversation. Like that video was like having a conversation with a 6-year-old who was just all the questions that they want to ask you.
Oh man, my legs hurting. You know, when they gave you your vaccine jab, where did they do it?
Into my arm.
They did it into my thigh.
Why would they do that?
My thighs are killing me. My thighs are.
No. We all heard you.
My thighs are killing me. Thought that was funny. Tony Schiavone did an interview with Britt Baker backstage, and she sort of talked up her match with Nyla Rose.
Yeah, but like because it's WWE intergender, I don't know. We had a professional comedian hosting the show.
Rich, stop putting up people's comments like that.
Because it's WWE, are you searching for more praise and comments of you now?
No.
But next up, we have someone making their QuizzleMania debut. A man who will always be BX for life. It is the first ever WCPW champion. It's Big fucking Damo. Hello, sir.
Oh my god, that part of my life that is so important to the rest of my life, you know, the summer of love, whatever you want to call it, WCPW will forever be etched in my mind. And BX itself, founding member of BX, right here. Yes, very, very glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you. Nice to see you repping the BX green. Obviously,
I thought it would be appropriate, you know.
I can't believe you don't have the giant tent shirt that we sent you with the BX.
I think I actually used it as a carry-on bag and put all my clothes inside it. It was like 6XL or something, you know. But it was a lovely tent, and it was appropriate for the time. So
absolutely, well, I'm sure. I'm already looking at the Ultra Chat document, and we're going to have hordes of WCPW memories flooding back. So the question about memory is, how's your wrestling knowledge, Big Damo?
I honestly, before wrestling, it was pretty decent, you know. Since I got into the profession and made it my entire life, it's got only worse. So I'm not excited about this at all. I'm hoping that it's okay to cheat. I'm going to see if I can get like a small female to help me.
A superhero in the wings.
Well, a superhero would help. That would be fantastic. No, there's certain things that are etched in my brain, but if you tell me what last week's show was, or even the last show I was on, I'll have no idea who I wrestled. So that's not good, and this is going to be awkward for everybody. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Looking forward to it to being awkward for everyone. Enjoy the show, Big Damo. The Hazard MC says, amazing to see Adam reunite with Big Damo. We'll never forget when Damo won the tiny version of the WCPW title. Oh my God.
We got our kids' belts out early. That's what it was, you know, to really encourage the younger audience. I thought it was quite smart, actually.
You know the terrible thing. So yeah, we obviously updated to the giant belt as soon as Joseph Connors won it. But we do like the small belt was somewhere, and honestly, I think we've lost it. I think we went to Scotland one time, and I think we left it in Scotland.
Some child is now running off for this belt. You know,
it
fits me perfectly, Mum.
People definitely misuse the term "working" a lot.
Yeah, being mad because the storyline is bad isn't the same as being wanting a heel to get beat up.
Hey, you know that Game of Thrones ending? All you got
we got worked big time.
Got so worked, brother.
Oh my God, did we get worked? I'm right here right now, Pete. You brought up Game of Thrones. Oh, I'm gonna lose it in a heartbeat if you do that, buddy. Let's go.
Tempest, you were there in one of the morning meetings not long ago, where Luke has been watching Game of Thrones because he'd never watched it before. And he got to the end, and he came on the morning meeting. He was like, "Makes perfect sense." Like, no, it doesn't, Luke. You're wrong. You're wrong. It doesn't make sense. I don't care that you liked it. You're wrong.
I've only talked to Luke about Game of Thrones like twice since he started watching it, and he's like, "Oh, I don't really see what the hype was all about." Like throughout the whole show, and I was like, "What are you talking about?
What are you on about, Luke?"
And now he gets to the end, and he's like, "Oh, it makes perfect sense."
Makes perfect sense.
What's going on?
They sowed all the seeds. It was there. I was like, you're just wrong. Like, you're just wrong, Luke. Sorry, but you're wrong. Anyway, which is worse, WWE booking or Game of Thrones season 8?
It's very close.
It's pretty close. It's hard to say because WWE booking is so consistent and it's so long. Like, there's so much WWE booking that goes awry quite often. Game of Thrones was great for like 4 seasons. Season 5 was bad. I did not like it.
I like season 6.
Season 6 was okay. Yeah. I think it was where you started to like, there's some cracks in this armor that's just starting to show a little bit. Season 7 was like, ooh. And then season 8 was, oh, for God's sake.
You know, that meme where it's the drawing of the horse that just gets like, it's really good for the first half and then it's kind of bad and then it's like a stick horse by the end. That's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh
I feel like it's hard to compare the two because it is a short TV series versus a continuous thing since, you know, forever for WWE. I think Game of Thrones is worse for the one instance. But WWE's had some really bad moments thinking about it, like Seth Rollins and Fiend at Hell in a Cell 2019. I say that's pretty comparable to, you know, the turn in Game of Thrones.
Considering there's more of WWE, I probably have to say WWE's booking is worse.
Yeah.
There's only like 6 episodes of season 8 or whatever.
God, they're not good though, are they?
No, they're not. They're really not. This is a Game of Thrones podcast now.
While we're on it, what was the point of the White Walkers? What was the point? What was the point? In any of it.
Yep.
Didn't make any sense. Didn't affect the story at all.
The first thing you see in the entire show are these stupid ice zombies. And then you just get shanked by a young girl.
Yep. And all died.
Stupid.
So What Culture Pro Wrestling was a load of silly fun. I don't mind saying, like, it was one of the highlights of my life, just like being your weird little homunculus kind of little ratty manager.
What a mouthpiece.
I've got the mouth for it, right? One of the kind of the memories I have from it was it was you versus Alberto El Patron at the time, and I remember like all I knew was I'm gonna get up at the end of the match. I'm gonna get up on the apron and take an enziguri. That's which I sold beautifully, by the way. No, I did. But I remember during the match, and I've never forgiven you for it, Damo. You knock Alberto into the ropes, and then I'm looking at you and I'm being like, yeah, doing that kind of, yeah, you get him, waiting for my spot later on in the match. And I remember you point to him and you go something, you mouth something at me, and I'm like, we haven't gone through this, Damo. What am I supposed to do to him? You turned your back by this point, so I'm just like, what do I do? So I go up to him because he's resting on the ropes and waiting for something. Now I know now that what he was waiting for was for me to choke him on the ropes. I didn't know that. So Damo, what I did was I ended up giving the weakest slap in the face. And then he suddenly he gets out of the ring and he starts chasing me. I'm like, none of this is in the script, Damo. What have you done to me?
If it helps, that's awesome. So if we were to do this again, I would definitely not plan anything now that I know that seems to be such an issue. So honestly, that actually makes it better, because I reckon if you'd have choked me, you'd have sold it, whatever. But because you gave him such a weak one, he was like, well, I need to beat him up now, you know. So
I'll sell this.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't even remember that. That's awesome. So that's great. That's great. I'm glad that you haven't forgiven me.
Never.
I will have to make it up to you one day. You know, maybe we will bond again over some sort of board game of some style.
Oh, please.
Sunday was pure lash. There was no time for a cinema trip.
I did see the great footage of you standing on top of that car, Starkers, throwing your knob around with a flare up your ass. It was very nice, you could have worn some WrestleTalk merchandise, to be honest. If you're going to be on the front pages of newspapers, at least promote the brand, man.
I am shocked by the backlash towards that fellow who put a flare in his rectum. I've seen...
Because it was you and you're defending yourself.
I think there are some things in this world that are objectively funny. I just don't know how you can get angry about a man putting a flare in his butthole and then setting fire to it.
Because
that's funny.
It was not a good representation. I was so angry on Sunday.
I was happy.
I was so mad. So angry. Like, just seeing the destruction of Leicester Square and like absolute weapons just walking around acting like complete tools, and then storming Wembley to try and get in, and all the racist abuse and everything. It's all the same people acting like complete buffoons.
I don't think a person who's putting a flare up their bum for the bants is the same person going tooled up for a bit of a Barney. I want to defend the man. I want to defend the man with the flare in his butt.
All those people. He was in Leicester Square. He was one of them.
Yeah, I'm all for butt flares in big national occasions. I think that is, like I said, objectively funny. I don't know how you can be angry at a guy with an explosive in his bum.
I wasn't angry specifically at him. I was just angry at the lot of them. Just trying to ruin it for everyone else. And you know what? Like, clearly, the police thought it was funny as well. That's why they didn't get involved.
They don't get paid enough to go for a guy doing a handstand with his knob out.
Not paid enough for those women who were lighting candles, though.
Well, they were causing a nuisance, Luke. There was a pandemic on back then when they had a gathering.
Sorry, you're absolutely right.
The cured now.
Is over now. It's over now. Freedom Day's around the corner. You're absolutely right. That's on me for not realizing that it's over now. We gotta give it up sometime, haven't we? I want to keep rolling 1. It's me.
Oh,
okay, I'm up next. Oh, picking these at random, and I've got.
This looks worked. It's worked.
Oh, this bloody isn't. I've got Auska. It's definitely not going to be her.
It's also
Auska.
Well, Adam, I'm not wasting paper. I realised I spelt it wrong, but I'm not going to do it again.
Oh, very magnanimous of you. Save the trees. Auska.
Thank you. I'll have Auska in the match, Tar. That'll do me.
Otherwise known as the killer whale.
The impressive of tomorrow.
Right, and my man is who have I got? Oh, hello, Big E.
Beige.
I love Beige.
Auska and Beige.
Hello, Beige, please. Beige for me.
Can't do spaces.
Oh my god!
Did you start writing that and go, "Oh, I've done big too big"?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I was like, this will be really funny if I write it really big, and then I was like, oh, there's not enough space for the E now.
No. And then there's the thing, the E has to be big for Big E, otherwise.
I have to say the comments are absolutely full of Auska.
Good.
Laurie Blake has changed the name of the WhatsApp group to Auska.
It's Tempest picked for the ladies. For the men, he has got. Ooh. Okay, I'm also. There's a little note on this. I know which one of this is. He has got Drew McIntyre. I haven't drawn a penis, but I realised that it looked like one, so I thought I'd just make a little note there. Not a penis.
Why the slit at the top, mate?
Because I was because I thought I'd be like shading in that. So, but it unfortunately
it goes all the. You can do it all the way down.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting ink. So unfortunately, I drew.
Stop dressing up your mistakes as philanthropy.
Save the Oscars.
Auska did not draw a penis. It was meant to be a sword. Okay.
Auska, I hardly knew her. Excellent.
So that just means that Ollie is left. And Ollie has got Matt Riddle. And
not come. Not
a. I realized that I tried to draw a snake and it looked like a sperm. So I thought I would just point there. So, it's not a cum.
So Matt Riddle looks like a snake, man, because it's got a forked tongue.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I just wanted to make sure.
Have you used a microscope?
Like. What are you shooting, Luke?
Does that count for the swear jar? I feel like it does.
Come. I think so. It's technical.
It's not the medical term, Luke.
I'll be honest, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know what doctor you're going
the medical term.
Well, like I said,
much better.
It's not like I said bum or anything. So there you go. There are the entrants for the ladder match and their representatives. They are up on screen for you there. I'm not feeling massively confident. Certainly not with Auska, but I feel more confident with Beige than I do with Auska. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping that. Beige. I'm hoping the men's
Beige. Mary J. Beige. Oh dear.
I've also been told by producer Rich that the chat bot is censoring cum, so apparently it is. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. Ollie and I will be back tomorrow. I had a whole bit I was going to do with Licorice All Sorts, and I forgot to do it. But we'll be doing the 80s.
That's not related to the other thing, is it?
You can't dismount from cum onto Licorice All Sorts, right? You've just got to let's ride out on this high.
Yeah, it's not what my doctors told me to do. The AEW review is out tomorrow. Oh yeah, Ultra Chats. Thank you, Pete.
This is absolute chaos, and I love it.
Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a genuine pleasure to do this car crash stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you tomorrow for the AEW review. I've been Luke Cohen. That has been Adam Blompier. That has been your former Jam That champion, Laurie Blake. That has been your current reigning and defending Jam That champion, Chopper P. Quinnell. Jam That Jam, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for the AEW review. Bye all. Sorry about the cum stuff. Bye all. Bye. Sorry.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
Yep. Oh, you're getting beat.
Oh, God!
Big end.
Hot dog. Jumping
Go get
dog.
it. Go get it, big end.
Christmas Day.
Go for it. Go
Do
for
it.
Go
Get
for
it.
Go for it.
Go.
Do it.
Go on, Beige. I don't care that you're not my pick.
Beige.
Come on.
Get it. Get it. Yes.
Is that a spoiler? You got it. Yes.
You reckon he got it, Sat?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
2-2, Lawrence.
Go on,
I'll see you in the main.
Go on, Beige.
So this Lashley and Big E.
And your Jam in the Jar winner.
Beach.
Oh, Chopper, I'm going to jam it in on you so hard. I'm going to jam it in on you when you least expect it. Oh, buddy, you better watch your back. I'm going to jam it in so hard.
Let's focus on what is. Oh, I should also say, please subscribe to the WrestleTalk Podcast channel if you're tuning in for the first time because you thought, hey, I'll give Raw a go after Money in the Bank. Oh, I hated it. We're here to shit on.
Oh, Davis. Oh, that's unlike you. That's unlike you to drop a swear.
What has
6
it done
minutes
to
into
me?
the show.
What has it done to me? The WWE product. Did the whole word come out, or was it just shh?
I'm probably
that?
I'm probably gonna have to do an edit job in this in the podcast version. It's like having Denise on this show. Like it was bad enough having like Steven Larson, Larson dropped a couple, and then I had EC3 on, and he dropped a couple as well. It's happening to the world.
What have I done? Oh my God. Please subscribe. Before we get on with my Raw review, back in January, we raised over $9,000 for the Mayo Clinic, the organisation that treated Brody Lee before he passed away last December. And one stipulation on QuizzleMania for whether we passed $5,000 or not was that Tempest would have to get a Jam That Jam tattoo. And now parlours are back open in Canada. He went and did just that.
Well, it's a beautiful day in downtown Toronto and a perfect day to get a Jam That Jam tattoo. I do wear this mask everywhere, it seems. Thank you, of course, to everyone who donated to our fundraiser for the Mayo Clinic after the passing of John Huber Brody Lee. Time to hold up my end of the bargain. Let's get a tattoo. The Jam That Jam tattoo, jammed to the printer.
I might hate you, Tempest, but even I can recognize courage and fine artistry when I see it. Can I get a thank you, Tempest? Tempest sucks chant going in the comments. And today...
Can I just interrupt you there for a second?
Yeah.
Because we are actually less than 100 subscribers from hitting our 50,000 subscriber goal. Less than 100 people is all we need to hit our 50,000 subscriber goal. And when we do, we will be doing a marathon stream of all of the Attitude Era WrestleManias back to back here on this channel. Because I know how close we are, I started putting together some timings of like how long it would take us to do. So we would start our time, UK time, at 3 p.m. with WrestleMania 14, and we would end at 3:30 in the morning for the end of WrestleMania X7. And I'm going to put this out on Front Street now. I think I may set an extra bonus goal, and we'll do WrestleMania X8 after that as well, which will then take us to 7:15 in the morning.
Great. Well, please punish us and subscribe. Or maybe unsubscribe if Luke's going to keep adding pay-per-views to this bonus stream that we're going to do. But yes, we're so close to 50,000 subscribers. Do that. Okay, we've passed the amount. What did people want? Yay.
Don't be like that. We just passed 50,000 subscribers, you miserable sod.
Yeah, but then you added another pay-per-view.
Well, no. I haven't yet. I will do as an extra bonus goal, but we have to get to that extra bonus goal first. But yes, that means we are going to do all of the Attitude Era pay-per-view, Attitude Era WrestleManias back to back. We're going to do it on a Sunday. We'll work out all the dates and all the details and everything. Not everyone will be doing. I'll be doing all of the episodes, so don't worry. I'm the cool one here. But we'll have a lot of fun doing it. It's going to be about 12 or so hours stream, so that's going to be a really, really fun time. I'm super looking forward to it. Could be more, could be up to 15 hours if we do include X8 into this. I've seen someone in the comments said, why didn't you include WrestleMania 19? That's an Attitude Era show. Well, it is not. It very much is not. I don't even think X8 is. I think X7 very much marks the end of the Attitude Era.
We'll try and do it in the office, I think.
Oh,
then we can all be together. We just all need to be double vaxxed first. Thank you, everybody, for 50,000 subscribers. That's very important to Luke. You're going to cry again, like when you watched the Ghostbusters trailer.
The Ghostbusters trailer made me cry. What of it?
Sorry, this is. Look, I don't want to talk about Raw. You remember that there was me and Luke. If you didn't watch it a few weeks ago, we had a genuine heated disagreement about the guy who put a flare up his bumhole. And you said it was like disrespectful and loutish. And I was like, it's funny.
I didn't say it was disrespectful. I said it was dumb.
You said like,
also,
oh
guys,
god,
there's a pandemic on. There's a pandemic. Sort yourselves out.
And the heat will scare the COVID away. So have you seen that he's done an interview?
No.
I'm trying to find it. He effectively said he had no. I can't find it. I can't find that. I've just searched flare bumhole. So like, I don't know why the results haven't been worse actually. So they did an interview with him. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So the England fan with a flare up his bum in Leicester Square. So he was doing a sort of handstand, and they put a flare in his bumhole and they lit it. The culprit was unrepentant. Charlie Perry, a 25-year-old roofer, told the paper he regretted nothing. having drunk at least 20 cans of Strongbow. And this, I've got to share my screen.
20 cans of strong. Oh man, if only it was like, I don't know, super strong, or like, you know, Blue Lightning or something.
Having drunk at least 20 cans of Strongbow and quote, banged a load of powder. Look at the Guardian trying to intellectualize this. Perry's relaxed tone reveals a lot about the mindset of the modern football fan.
Banged a load of powder is no.
Oh, it's so funny. Banged a load of powder before the game.
Banged a load of powder and 20 cans of Strongbow. Of course, I'm going to stick a flare in my ass.
How did you think this day was going to end?
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a good show this week. But yeah, hey, do you know Luke, what? Maybe next week will be better.
Maybe. Me and Luke are going to bang a load of powder now. Stick a couple of flares up our buttholes.
I mean, that's what we're waiting to get back to the office for. It's not to review this show. It's so we can bang some powder together and stick some flare up our jacksies.
Is that what we're going to do for 75,000 subscribers? We can have a red and a blue one for the WrestleTalk colours.
Or do we do it with, like, we should do it with Pete, really. If we have red, like, we get Pete and Tempest in, and we'll do red ones, and they can have blue ones. We'll do, like, a SmackDown versus Raw, like, war of flares. We'll, like, charge at each other backwards so that our bums all hit each other and the flares will, like, light up and stuff.
Well, if that visual image isn't enough to make you subscribe if you haven't already, I don't know what is. Never in my life, my professional wrestling news covering career, did I think we'd have so many big returns happening, because that's right. They said it wouldn't happen. Juventud Guerrera is actually making his return to TNT as Jericho's third Labor of Jericho match. Incredible scenes, Luke. Incredible scenes for New Punk Rants. The man, the fan, the viewer who's on screen now, who's inexplicably been asking for Juventud the Juice Guerrera to come back to TNT.
Now,
I'm happy for you, buddy.
I genuinely believe, and I'm certain of this, although I've yet to find actual evidence of this, New Punk Rants has been messaging into this show about Juventud Guerrera coming into AEW since the studio days of us doing AEW Dynamite reviews. So much so, today, I watched and sort of skipped through and watched on like triple speed 25, like about 20 episodes of AEW Dynamite reviews, trying to find New Punk Rants the first time that he messaged in, or they messaged in about Juventud Guerrera, and I couldn't find it. Mod Mother Jen did an amazing job. She found like all of the ones from this year. There's about 8 pages worth of Ultra chats just from this year alone from New Punk Rants asking for Juventud Guerrera to come into AEW. But I was trying to find the first one because I wanted to do like this big video montage and I could not find it. And it was really, really annoying me. So I'm very sorry, New Punk Rants. You were going to get a big video package like Hangman Page for this episode, but I could not get it done in time. But yeah, the boyhood dream done come true for New Punk Rants.
It's the feel-good story of the year. Just so happy for New Punk Rants. I'm going to put this out on Front Street. I don't actually care. But for New Punk Rants, I am so happy for you.
Yeah, same
so
here.
Happy.
Yeah, it's grand that your favorite member of the Misfits in Action are... I know he wasn't Misfits in Action, wasn't he? He was... what was the group? The Filthy Animals.
Filthy Animals, yeah.
Yeah, your favorite member of the Filthy Animals is coming on to AEW. Of all the labors of Jericho, it's probably the one I'm going to be least excited about because I think that it is going to be a Lance Storm is coming. However, like this was when.
I genuinely can't believe this.
I honestly,
this is more shocking than Punk.
It is, isn't it? Because of this show, right? And because of New Punk Rants. Like, when MJF played the clip of him and Jericho talking about Hoovy, I went, no, surely not. Surely not. Juventud Smegging Guerrera is going to be on TNT now to come on Dynamite next week.
Like, a wrestling return, I'm being serious here, has not cut to my core in like such a uniquely annoyed way as this one. Just because me and Luke have been saying for 2 years to New Punk Rants, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
Shut up.
There have been people, honestly, that have like messaged Sean on Fightful asking him, it's like, do you know what the status of Hoovy is? Because there's people on WrestleTalk who really want Hoovy to come back. And
not
Sean's
one person. It's just one guy.
And Sean's messaged me being like, you should ask Denise. Denise knows him. Like, you can ask Denise. And I kept forgetting to ask Denise and stuff. And I think I did ask her one. She was like, oh, I have no idea. But I very much doubt that he's going to be on Dynamite anytime soon. And here we are, 2021, the end of July 2021. And yep, Juventud Guerrera is going to be on Dynamite next week.
I'm happy for you. You know, big humble pie for me and Luke. We've been saying and making fun of you on this stream, but it's not gonna happen. And you know that's why we love wrestling. I think Rob Brown has put it well here. You know you're a WrestleTalk fan when my first thought watching AEW last night was, wow, New Punk Rants is going to flip.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
I've had so many messages from people going, New Punk Rants. So well done. You've genuinely, you know, that is genuinely you being persistent. You've gotten yourself over. Oh my god. We've got a whole section for New Punk Rants here, so let's do those. New Punk Rants. It's been 2 years. I've spent literally hundreds of dollars putting it out there in the universe. I knew when he was mentioned in 2019 that AEW would finally be juicy one day. I was a one-man move.
That episode. Why did I think to do that episode first? What an absolute moron.
I was a one-man movement, and I finally saw success. Juventud Guerrera is all in.
I'm so mad at myself.
Peter Mullins, to borrow Luke's tinfoil hat, New Punk Rants is an anagram of Spank Unturn. Brian Kendrick, who was once called Spanky last turned face in a 2004 SmackDown Battle Royal, which featured Juventud Guerrera. It's all there. I'm not sure what is, but it's there. New Punk Rants again. Thank you guys so much. I was hysterical and in tears, even had my Hoovy t-shirt on. Also, for the first super chat, it was the review after the show where Jericho mentioned him in 2019. Also, how can I help contribute to this cause more to make the super cut happen?
So angry. What? I can't believe I've wasted so much time doing that. Idiot.
New Punk Rant says, finally, would it be too much to ask to join next week's show to talk about Juventud Guerrera? If not, that's fine. But I just figured I would shoot my shot. I appreciate the shout out. That's my moment of 2021. I get it was a long shot, but he's my favorite. We will see what we can do. I think you have put forth a compelling case. We'll have our people get in touch with your people. Good Lord. What a ridiculous world wrestling has become.
I know.
I can't believe it. Genuinely, Juventud Guerrera has shocked me more than... Just because I always thought Punk might come back. I never thought this would happen. It's annoying. Yeah. And finally, fittingly, for this stream, from New Punk Rants, I just want to thank you both and the chat for all the love. I honestly didn't expect any of this today. I'm smiling ear to ear. I just wish they can use Hoover's WCW theme. It rules. I love the WrestleTalk community so much. We love you too, New Punk Rants. We're all very happy for you. And to be honest, also just confused. Just confused. A little bit annoyed still that I was wrong, but it's fine.
But I do appreciate you guys having me on. It was a lot of fun. Feel free to have me go to any other United States shows. I'm happy to go on your behalf. I will tell you though, I did get to meet Eddie Kingston before the show and got to talk to
no way.
Yeah, so I got to talk to him and Wardlow and the Varsity Blondes. I actually know Griff Garrison through some folks, but he told me Eddie Kingston was like, "Tell Ollie I said hello." So that's when I was.
What
the hell?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. He was like, "Oh yeah."
In a threatening way?
No. I was like, I write for WrestleTalk, whatever, and I was like, and he was like, "I think I know." And I know I said Ollie. He was like, "Oh, Ollie, I love that guy. Tell him I said hello." And he's like, he did mention like if you want to do an interview or something, make sure you reach out because he loves Ollie.
Ollie Davis has got a new best friend.
I don't like it. It's too much. Thank you, Nate. That's made my week.
Thanks, Nate.
All right. Thank you, guys.
See you later.
Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, mate. You and Eddie Kingston, best friends.
I just always get scared that it's just a wrestler saying that so they can get close to me to hurt me because I've said I didn't like something they did.
Or it's like, you remember when we did a Wrestling Media Con and Jarrett wanted to be like best friends with you because...
Oh yeah, it was weird. Didn't like that either.
Because you were the guy with the money. It's just like, hey, where's that Ola Davis at? I want to go see Ola Davis.
Okay.